next couple of days, but it definitely hasn't felt like that lately.
We came close to breaking some record highs over the past few days with temperatures close to 50, and meteorologist Chris Reece joins us now to explain some of what the heck just happened to start the year. I mean, kind of so accurate.
I think that's the best thing you can say sometimes is weather happened. But the reality is it's almost been kind of a lame winter for snow lovers.
Yeah.
I mean, someone like me moves to Wisconsin and you're told you're going to get all the snow to your heart's desire. And, well, Kentucky is much better of a winter so far, so Wisconsin's going to have to step it up. But here's how things have played out in the snow department for us, to be exact. Typically, right now, we see about 18 inches of snow, but here's the deal. For the season so far, we have only picked up 9.7 inches of snow, so we're about halfway to where we should be. Now, of course, there's always a chance to catch up later on in the season, but right now we are certainly below average, and that is happening more frequently. In fact, we have seen warmer winters across the entire country. The Great Lakes and the Northeast have been warming at the fastest rate over the past 50 years. In fact, going back to 1970, though, all the way towards 2017, we've seen a 5-degree increase in the average temperature for our winters. Now, granted, they're still in the 20s for the average temperature, but that's still a warming winter overall. That doesn't mean the cold air does not exist. That cold air is still in place over the poles. Here it is right now. And we'll get a little shot of colder air by the end of the week, but the reality is we're in a pattern known as split flow. You have two different jet streams that are split apart in the west, and that keeps us warm, and they'll continue to do so. In fact, as we put the cold air into motion, you'll notice that stays over Canada and really over the eastern half of the country, going all the way through the latter half of next week. And so there's no real cold air that we have in sight. In fact, the next 8 to 14 days have a 60% probability of seeing above normal temperatures.
Wow.
Yeah, that's significant right there. I mean, we talked a lot about El Nino and things heading into this winter. It seems like some of those predictions are panning out,
Yeah,
right?
some of them really are. El Nino is actually a big factor that leads to a split flow pattern around here, and I think that will continue to be dominant for a while. However, there are signs once we get into February of some colder air winning out for some time.
You have your fingers crossed.
Yeah, just always keep the layers ready.
Yes, you must keep them ready at all times.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Chris.
My pleasure.
5:21 your time now. There is a study confirming a lot of what you parents already know. Wisconsin is a pretty great place to raise a family. We're going to